This video will show the removal and reinstallation of the LinkView standard and or self-leveling camera head. First, check the direction of the rung of the spring going towards the camera head. Grab the head with one hand, the spring with the other, and give it a little twist in the same direction of those rungs. This will decompress the spring as shown here, and you will be able to just pull it right out. Now, when you do this, keep in mind that you will only have a few inches of slack, so do not yank the camera head too far away from the end of the spring. Now, you'll want to remove the set screw that lines up with the loop of the tension cable, as shown here. And only this set screw. You will want to leave the other few set screws around the base of the camera head alone. To do this, you will need a 5/64 Allen key. Once the screw is removed, you'll want to take a pair of needle nose pliers, and you're going to want to unthread this knurled ring right here at the end of the pin connector, keeping in mind that it does have a very fine thread, so it will take a few turns to get that loose. Also, when you're doing this, make sure you are only spinning the end of the pin connector and you are not spinning the camera head or the pin connector body, as this will spin the wires and it can mess up your camera. Once it is unscrewed, it will unplug very easily from the back of the camera head, and the tension cable will come along with it very easily. So that is how to remove your camera head. And now, for reinstallation, you'll follow the same procedure in reverse. The easiest way is to put in the tension cable first, so it will line up as shown. So you see the two spaces in your silicone. You have the loop of your tension cable. Just line that up around it right in there. You're going to take your set screw that you removed from earlier, and you're going to want to screw this down to secure the tension cable. Once it is in place, you will line up the pin connector to the camera head. You will see a notch on the pin connector, as shown here. And you will see on the back of the camera head a similar notch in the female side of the pin connector. To plug it in, you will line this up. Keep in mind that it will only plug in one way, so just be gentle with it and it will go right in. Once it is in place, you can begin to thread the pin connector as much as you can by hand. And then, to finish it off, you're going to want to take your needle nose again and just tighten it down. Keeping in mind again that it is a fine thread and it will take several turns. Once it is almost tight, you only need to give it a quarter of a turn more, and it will be more than sufficient to keep that pin connector plugged into the back of your head. Now, to put the camera head back on, again, you will want to spin it towards the rungs, get it to the back of the camera head, push it on, and your reinstallation is complete.